Although, from what I understand, if you repair it, you go in, you start to clean it up and modify it, it clears out all the junk. Like, you would like to keep it just as kind of a... I would like to keep it as a junk pile, just full of garbage. But you have to put your own garbage back down, so, you know, what's the fun of that? I do want to make sure, before I go any further, that I swap back over to my other ship, because I do not want to fly that thing indefinitely. Does it have a unique cab?
You should
That's
inspect
cool.
your ship for heat leeches every couple. Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Let's just look at my ships and swap to something else. So this is the junker that we just got for free. Nice ship. Not much capacity, but crew of 3. Very basic. The Varun Eulogy I picked up while I was out ship hunting. This is kind of a nice big block. It's like a flying brick. 2,000 cargo capacity. I don't really use it for anything. And we're going to switch back to the Katana, which is my favorite ship currently. It might be overloaded too. I probably have too much stuff on board this ship. We'll fix that later. It needs a little more capacity. So now we can go back and tell no one the bad news. And we've all lined up outside again, like we're going to grade school or something. Everybody line up.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Mowgli, how you doing?
Hello.
Nice to see you. Is Mowgli because you like the band, or because you like the very old cartoon that has a character named Mowgli? Because every time I see the band, I think about Mowgli here. I think about you in chat. I'm like, which one is it?
I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission.
If you don't change the
I'll let
halves, if you don't
say
touch
it,
the
Lucky.
halves, you can change engines and stuff. Thanks, Anna. That's cool. Roach had a great plan, but Hannibal proved to be too slippery. Let's don't throw Roach under the bus.
In your evaluation, Roach, was it a flaw?
He's going to be our
plan
friend in the
or
future, I can
execution?
tell.
Neither. It was a failure of intel. We could only act on the information we had, and
Failure of
since
intel.
was bad. Everything else went sideways.
If only we'd bought AMD
I'll fill you in
processors,
later,
everything
but
would have been so much
I
better.
suspect that was also
I don't think that's what he
somehow
means.
Hannibal's doing.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
That's
Even
the
if we
name of
didn't
it.
catch
The
up
Jungle
target,
Book.
Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the elite bounty board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
That's wonderful, Mowgli. I like it. I absolutely like it. That's wonderful. It's a great story, too. Okay, let's see. What name we have? Oh, so I hadn't done Mantis, so I can't be Mantis. I was told that I could be Mantis. If you do the Mantis quest before doing this, I was told you can be Mantis. Bear, Night Stalker, Nova, Raven, Shadow, Tempest, Terror. I'm just going to be Tempest.
It is affirmed.
We're just going to be a
Henceforth, you shall
storm
be known among
of some
trackers
sort.
as Tempest.
I picked it before I saw the comment there, so I picked Tempest for no good reason. Okay, so we've done that, and what do they give us? They give us some new goodies. Let's just take a look at those real quickly. Actually, we've got quite a bit. That was back on the ship, the cutter, the spacesuit, Trackers Alliance power pack. Did they give us a whole suit? I don't know what they gave us. So a Trackers Alliance suit. So if we want to dress up like trackers, true trackers, we can do that. But the other thing we get is access to the downstairs, which is
Welcome
nice.
back, Tempest.
Yaz,
You must harden
or
yourself
Yama.
against doubt, or succumb to its woes.
Yama's kind of a zealot, I think, isn't he? He's the one who essentially, if you play through all his dialogue, I'm not going to go through it all, but he essentially says kill them all and let God sort them out or something like that. And then this guy over here, Bloodhound, very much bring them all back and let the courts sort them out. So, what's up, Two Shot? This guy over here, Warden. I don't think he says anything ever. Nothing of value.
How's your gear holding?
Stash. I think at this point, Madeline Shockey is Nova. I like that one too. I think just through everything else that we've done in the main quest, I've got 6 Astra at this point, so I could turn those in for 2 legendaries, but I'm not going to do that right now. But that's the guy. Two Shot sells some nice weapons. Nice. We have the Trackers Alliance mission board and a saucy robot named Koyos or something like that. That's the story of Folk, which is an interesting story, which I have not actually even uncovered yet. What I'm going to do this real quickly, and then we'll look at that second quest.
You're always welcome to relax. Well, you're a new
Cop
face.
stash.
Ain't every day we get fresh meat
I like
for the
that.
grinder.
Cop stash.
What do we call you, Tracker? Hey, as long as you don't leave my bar a disaster area, I'll call you whatever you want. So, what can I get for you, Tempest? Oh, where are my manners? They call me Two-Shot, or even Touche for short. Used to be a tracker in the field like you. But I traded in gunslinging for slinging drinks. I sell drinks to wet your whistle and other provisions you may need out there. So what'll it be?
I don't really need to buy drinks, do I?
I've got anything.
There's a
that's
lot of them
remind me
upstairs
to
they
take
just
the
give
edge
away.
off after
I'm
a
not
long
sure why
day.
there's a bar, but I get that, the vendor's nice. So she has weapons. Tombstone, Mag Pulse. Nice pistol, plenty of razorback. That's pretty good. No 40mm. You can come buy a suit if you lose your suit, I guess. If you misplace it. That's good to know. Charge diodes. We'll take those. Cool. I don't think I'm going to go through all the dialogue with
If
these
it's
guys.
advice you need, then advice I'll share.
So what's our next option here? Oh, hey, Andreja. Did we need to talk? He has nothing to say. The Vulture.
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Free Star government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national security
Hey,
threat.
Tempest.
Recent
I brought
reports
in another couple
indicate the target
bounties.
is operating
Now.
on the planet Sumati with a group of veteran mercenaries. The last Free Star law enforcement agent to pursue the target has gone silent. Their most recent coordinates will be provided.
Okay, so... And he just said something about bringing in a couple of bounties. I don't know if anybody else has been able to get the counting to work, but I went out and did a bunch of bounties, and none of them ever racked up, and I never saw... It seems like it's supposed to be a competition. There's supposed to be, you know... He keeps track of his, and I keep track of mine, but I didn't see any of them racking up, so... Not sure if that's still broken. The Vulture. Investigate the missing agent's last known location. Well, I think one of the things I'm going to do is... throw some... I can't get to my ship from here. I'm just going to throw a little extra storage on the ship so I could get rid of some things before I left. And then I think also... It might be a little early. I usually try to take a break about an hour and a half in. I might stop and take a break as soon as I put these things in the ship. Before I go out and take the second part of this in. And I don't think that one's going to take that long. So by the end I will probably be able to hit the first United Colonies quest, or I think I'm actually a couple along the way. I need to go to the Trade Authority on Sidonia. That'll be where we eventually arrive with the United Colonies quest. Oh, I kind of messed that up. Yeah, Ben, do you use it as a sniper rifle, or do you do like the EM conversion and use it just for more bounties? It's a great rifle.
Anything you need to offload?
It's better than anything
Trade
I've
authority?
probably got
Anything I
right
can help you
now.
with?
But I like the fact that you can convert it to an EM weapon too. Like once, like on the higher level characters, once I had nice advanced, you know, hard targets fully modded out, I convert the one I got here to an EM weapon, and it just one-shots almost everything, especially if you have any stealth bonuses and things like that. It's pretty sweet.
Sure, have at it.
Yeah, no, that's what I did. I did like 2 missions for UC, and mainly so I could get the weapons. That was kind of the whole game. I really just want some ridiculous storage. This is going to make this thing fly even worse than it flies today. Warning. Your ship flies very terribly. I will deal with the engine issue at some other date. Do I need to paint that? No, let's just leave it down there. It's going to look ugly and stupid, but we're just going to leave it there. Okay. Can I reach my ship from here? Do I have that setting? I might not be able to reach it. Oh no, I can get rid of that. Was that Beowulf better than my current Beowulf? It is, isn't it? Maybe? That's the new Beowulf. I really want a big bang, but I also want to get rid of some of these weapons, so I'm not carrying them all with me. Especially that silly thing. And I put the cutter on the ship. That was not what I wanted to do either. Get the cutter back. Wow, that's ridiculous. I'm going to fill up this ship too. This is kind of pointless. Bounty hunter. Okay, I'll have to sell all that stuff soon enough. Ben says, do at least one mission for Sergeant Yumi before you talk to the cabinet. You get a different dialogue sequence from him during that mission. Very cool. We'll definitely do that.
Things seems to be.
Can we speak for a moment?
Dad,
What
can
is
I
it?
have a pet?
A pet?
You cannot have a
On
pet.
starship
Not on their
or
ship.
Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity for a short intermission.
I need
And then when we come back, we'll head out
and
and see if we can get the Vulture. See you in a few.
Give him an inch. We'll see, Gumdrop.
Buddy, it's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Hello.
meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the viewport tonight.
Okay, had to make a note. Make sure I don't forget to do at least one quest with Sergeant Yumi before proceeding on the UC Vanguard. I suppose the other solution is I could just switch over to that other ship too. It's got 2,200 capacity. I just haven't taken the time to rebuild the interior of it to make it enjoyable. And this ship I can use. I can get in and out of it pretty easily. But anyway, and Anna wants to know, yeah, why I can carry an absurd amount. Yeah, it's not really balanced as well as it could be, is it? But I give them, I don't know, I give them a lot of leeway for that. They gave us so many controls. Like if you think about this, what are the settings here? The gameplay options. Some of these are just, you know, notch them up between 3 values. But they gave us so many different things to vary that as you scale, I'm not sure how well they could map them all out, but clearly like ship capacity is an interesting one. I do think that my companion capacity goes up with mine as well. So it's not like Andrasia only can carry 150 kilos or whatever it was at the start. So they do scale some of it. But yeah, the ships, it's kind of funny, you know, the Frontier has almost no capacity and you start the game with 700 or 800 if you set it like I did. I'm going to close my eyes and just play and enjoy it. Okay, what are we doing here? Investigate the agent's last known mission. Steal Grumble for Cora. I don't know what that means, Mowgli. Grumble. Where's Grumble? Let's go to Sumati. Is Grumble the giant lizard? The vendor? There was some kind of... There's a trader that you find on some planets that I thought has a pet named Grumble for short.
Ready for touchdown.
Yeah, I think so, Mowgli. I remember that. Don't you need a mod to do that? I think you need a mod to... I thought you needed a mod to capture those. Okay, so we're here at night. And there's some interesting visual effects going on here. I am going to save this inside the ship because, you know, ship. And because a bunch of people are going to shoot us soon.
You have my attention.
Weapon would be nice. Ammunition would be nice. So, here's what I see. That guy is down there. I can't really see what's going on up there. That's a problem right there. It's going to become a problem pretty soon. I have a building on the right, a building on the left, a little covered area there, and I have some areas here that I can use to block with. So, do I want to do this at night or daytime? Let's just do it now. Let's see how it turns out.
I'm gonna need to ask you to sit down.
What's the story? He's not tied down. He's just sitting here with coffee. They gave him coffee and the portable radio. Can't really activate it or deactivate it, so.
You are in hot water, friend. I don't know what you were thinking coming here. You're a strange one. Listen, if you're looking for the man
I'm malnourished. That's not cool.
then I must inform you he's
Gonna have to
bound
eat
first.
right before combat.
I'm not exactly sure where he's hunkered down, but he's got his sights on both of us right now. If I was to guess, he's probably positioned on the
They
ridge
gave him
over by-
coffee on a planet without atmosphere, you're right. Oh, well, that was pretty quick, wasn't it?
I knew the council was desperate to watch me hang, but to send a tracker...
The music is annoying after a while. Show yourself, and I can bring you in alive. No need for more bloodshed. I don't think that's going to be compelling to him.
I don't like that look in your eye.
You're not the first person that said that, buddy.
Look, you're definitely an odd one. I'll keep that in mind. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any
I'm
more
dehydrated and
time. Happy
malnourished.
hunting, tracker.
I need someplace where I can, you know, grab a snack. Because the first thing I need to do is eat. Thanks. Oh, this would be a good time for some of that Erdebrow, wouldn't it? Yeah. And a little ramen. That sounds good to me, man. Totally gonna have that. I might have convinced him to leave. Yeah, he's not shooting at me anymore. Okay, now for the rest of these idiots. I like how they were just sitting over there waiting for me to shoot him. I can't see these guys. I think the trees are blocking me. That guy didn't. Did Andreja take care of him? Good job, Andreja. Could have sworn I got him. Oh, it's the robot. Hey, man.
I will have your head! Come back, you cowards!
It's a sniper's game, isn't it, buddy? Oh, he's just standing there. How's that gonna go? Not well for him. Not well at all.
I believe the threat is gone.
Don't they teach the snipers not to stand in the doorways? Is that it? Everybody gone?
I would like a chance to
The Council of Despots is sending another scout after me. Okay, cool. That's... Infiltrate the mercenary cave. That didn't seem like a lot. Oh, I need to go over here first. We will do a little looting here, because it is useful. But the tactic I used up front was to spot the guy up on the ridge and try to get some shots on him. Hard to do at night, but he will go away if you can get a shot on him. I couldn't hit him. I can't hit him with the Old Earth hunting rifle, but I can hit him with the hard target that I picked up, even though it's probably not got the same pure damage output at this point. Well, they eat well. I like that. Lots of food. Any potatoes? Cheese? I can make mac and cheese. I don't know why I need this stuff. Because I'm a loot collector and I have the food on. Empty beer bottle. That. What's something to drink? No? Nothing good. We have special eating portals on our... That looks like a... Is that a Nintendo? No. That looks like game equipment. Board game. The armory key. That's why I came over here. Little amp. Anything else good in here? Get the Groat Dagger. What's the Groat Dagger? Little ammo, little more ammo. I think this place is clear. Oh. So I have the armory key for whatever that's worth. Xenowurst. More German food. I don't think there's anything over here. Weapon case? A little bit of ammo. No, I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down. Thank you very much. Oh, there's the alarm. We've already skipped that part. Oh, I suppose I should check their credits.
Did they have
a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If they have anything of value, it never hurts to check their pockets. I thought we dropped a couple of them right around here. Deserted relay station, pipeline substation, the fortified cave. That's what we want. Okay, so let's clear this out the rest of the way. Why did I turn into a hobbit? Because the Lord of the Rings is very special to me. And when Androsia says check their pockets, I can't help it. Anything in here worth having? No, no. Cheap little gun, a little bit of ammo. Why is that ammunition buried? Okay, I'll take it. Great expectations. Most of this place is cleared out, I think. I'll take the Digipix. A little bit of that. It's a nice helmet. A little shoddy. Not much else is there. The drum beat's interesting. I bet the DPS isn't. It's not bad. I think this is primarily going to be a sniper. This is going to be a sniper run at this point. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here I need to get. But I do need to figure out how to get to... I need to go up that hill. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. So is that the path? We just saw the path a second ago. Not going there.